What up brothers, it's Clip King returning, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to do a video today just showing the differences between the standard Diamond 3 figure and the hidden variant from the Gangsters Kingdom by Damn Toys. I want to say a massive thank you to Dale Inns for selling me the variant. He got lucky, bought one on release and it turned out to be the hidden one. I myself picked up one on release and it was the standard version. So I'm just going to show you guys the difference, point it out so you can figure out which version you got if you don't know, and also just say why I think it's worth having both. So let's start at the top and work our way down. First thing you'll notice is the hair. This is one of the only figures so far that has the rooted hair. Ada is due out soon, which is the first female figure. She also has rooted hair, but they did a really good job on this. I will say there is a full review on the Diamond 3 on my channel. If you've not seen it, please check that out. But like I said, this is just a comparison. Anyway, the fact that it has rooted hair means that you can choose if you want the hair flowing down his back, or you want it brought forward so it's like down the front section of his shoulders, or if you want to tie it up like I actually got my missus to do with this one, just to make it look different. Now the end game for this figure, I will be displaying one with a coat on and one without, probably the bloodstained one without, but I just want to show you because when Damn Toys show these figures they only point out a couple of differences, and I didn't realise some of the differences until I saw the variant in hand. So let's move in and have a look. This is the standard version, obviously. Like I said, I've got the hair loose, just hanging down his back. Nice sculpt to the down his trail. Now as I move across to the variant, you'll notice not only is his hair tied back, but he does have the blood spatter all down his neck and across his face. I will say as well, it is really well done, really realistic looking, which is what I like about these figures. Like I've said before and in all the reviews, they are cartoonish looking, but they are also brutally detailed, and I think the work they put on keeps me really interested. So that is the first difference. Moving down, I will say that the upper shirt and the vest is the same on both figures. So if I look round the back, you see as the point of no return, the sort of the Day of the Dead emblem on both. So that is the same. Again, this is going to be hard to point out because I don't know how much light I've got. It is the same undershirt, so to speak, and then the leather waistcoat. Now what you'll notice is if you look in there, you see this sort of speckling effect where it has also been blood spattered. You can see it mainly in this area here. Also you see on the harness, blood spatter across all there. So, and this one's clean. So they don't say out about that. So this is pre-fate, this is post-fate. He's kicked some ass and he's fucking covered in blood. Moving down, you see on the variant, it is the gold belt buckle with the silver skull. Again, blood stained. Whereas on the standard version, it's all silver and it's completely clean. Which again, nice touch. It's nice that it's different. Another thing I'll point out, you see the Gurkha style knives on his hips. On the standard one, I've gone from one way, so you would sort of cross your hands and pull them out, sort of forward like that, curl them out to pull them out, which I would be able to do, as you see. And this one, I've sort of gone with the blades going the other way, so you would have to sort of pull them out like you were drawing a pistol, which is hard to do with my left hand, but I will show that in a minute. So that is just by choice that I've done that. That's not an actual difference. But if I move down to the hands, you'll see another difference here. Again, the blood spatter on the variant and then the clean. Both have the tattoos, but what I will point out is the one that I bought from Dale, the variant, actually has the left sort of gauntlet missing. Now I want to pick up another gauntlet just to make this figure complete. The only downside to that is if you look at the gauntlets on it, the standard version is totally clean, black leather with the lace, whereas on the variant it's the black leather with lace, but again the blood spatter on there, so it's going to be a case of trying to pick one up if anybody's got one spare, or I've got to buy one on eBay if I can find one, and then sort of cover the fact that it's not blood spattered and it's not accurate how it should be. Again, the blood work on the hands is really nice. Moving down the trousers, again the clean on the standard version, right down to the clean looking boots. As I move across to the variant, you see again total blood spatter. There's been a massacre, there has. And even moving up the leather, you'll pick up his legs, up here look, again the blood spatter on his trousers. So that is pretty much the main difference. There is some difference with the weapons, which I will show you in a minute. Also moving down, you do get the certificate with the variant. So again, there is only 100 hidden ones, and I got number 72 of 100, and it is signed. I will say as well, the Diamond 4 went up to 300 hidden ones, but this was only 100, so much more limited. Same with the variant of the Spade 5. I think that's only 1 of 100. So yeah, that's a nice touch. Another thing that they never mentioned, and I will point out, this is the clean version coat, or the standard version, and I never realised that the variant does also come with sort of the marks down his coat, like he's sort of wiped his blades. You see it down here, cleaned his blades on his coat, again down the arms there, which you don't get on that one. So I never knew that either. So again, nice touch. And like I said, the coat is amazing on this as well, just falls really nice. So when I get them posed up and in the collection proper, I finish videoing them, I will have one displayed with a coat on. Probably this one with a coat and this one with a coat off, just so you can see all the blood work on that one. So that is what I will be doing. I'll just point out a couple of differences on the weapons. Right, so these are more subtle, but they are still differences. So if we look at the sort of the machetes, the one at the top is the variant. You see it has the sort of the white flame going up. Both are blood stained, which is nice. The handle's slightly different. The variant is more like a, I don't know, like a grained wood effect. And then as I move across to the other slightly different shaped machete with a curled handle, again the variant has the white flame effect and the more like a wooden style handle. This is just a lighter colour and a lot smoother. So again, subtle difference, but nice. Moving down to the Gurkha knives, you see the variant is the top one. Now it has the gold print of like the scorpion on that one and the cobra on that one, which is replicated of the tattoos that go up his hand, on his hand and up onto his wrist. And you see the standard version doesn't have the gold emblems on them. So like I said, subtle differences but nice. They're basically chase figures for the die-hard fans to sort of go out and get. I've been lucky to get them all, thanks to the guys who sold to me. But I think an interesting little video. I'm happy to have both sets. But for now, it's the Clipper King, and I'm out of here.